What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is the best money channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell, so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You will be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. Yes, free, Free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this one right here. King Hussle X1M, no rags, just riches. King Hussle Crazy Reaction. The Hussle family turned motivation to means dog pound exotic pups, goosebumps horror stories. Alright? Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Right? Got a lot of fake King Hussle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, right? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What to do, my real King Hussle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hussle Nation Empire family members. And today we are back at it again with the gems. We are back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. You tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up. I got a lot of good information for you. I got a lot of good gems for you. So you ready to get this cash? You ready to get it while you're sitting on your... Let's get to it, all right? So today's video, we're going to talk about why these credit unions are so important, why they will give you the bag with bad credit, and how you can get the bag with bad credit. A lot of people hear me talk about smaller banks and credit unions and why you should open up business bank accounts with them. In today's video, I'm going to explain to you in great detail why you should do it, because you can get the bag with bad credit. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so these credit unions and these smaller banks are meant for the people. These bigger banks such as Wells Fargo, U.S. banks, Chase banks, etc., those are for the corporations. Those are for the big people. Those are for the big businesses, right? So when it comes to people trying to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit and having bad credit, the place you're trying to go to plays a part into if you're going to get approved or not. That's one of the key factors of you getting the bag or not, right? So smaller banks and credit unions will help people with bad credit get the bag, all right? So if you do have bad credit and you are trying to get the bag with your small startup business or a business and have bad credit, what you need to do is understand this. If you want to start getting major funding and you want to start getting major funding fast, you got to be able to leverage something. And that's why businesses allow people to, or companies to use their personal credit as personal guarantors or leverage the other people's credit towards their business and start getting major funding very fast. So if you don't know nobody that has business funding or good credit that allow you to piggyback off them, you're going to have to use your own personal credit. Now, you can get business funding with using your personal credit as a personal guarantor, or you can just build your business up from the ground up and not have to use your personal credit as a personal guarantor. Not everything that you use on your business credit with your personal guarantor will report to your personal credit. So that's another reason why you got to start doing your research, because by you doing your research, you will know where to go to apply for certain things, loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, and use yourself as a personal guarantor without it popping up on your personal credit. So with that being said, when you're getting these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit with your small startup business, you have to have an LLC and an EIN number. Now, a lot of people get their LLCs and they do nothing with it. So if you had an LLC for over a year and you did nothing with it, your LLC is now delinquent. So what you need to do is you need to go file your annual report for your LLC and get it out of delinquency. So what you do to do that is just type in LLC annually report and the website will pop up. Go to the website, type in your information, or just create an account so you get to your information, file your annual report, and you'll be good to go. All right, so now you'll be out of delinquency. Once you get your LLC out of delinquency, make sure you got your EIN number. Those are free. You get those from the IRS.com. So once you got your LLC, your EIN number, now you want to get your business bank account, and you're getting your business bank account with those smaller banks and those credit unions. Now, on your personal credit, a lot of people don't get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit because of the debt on their credit report and the age on their credit report. These banks and these lenders and these people that you want to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit from, they're going to look and see if what's your payment history, what's your age on your account, like basically can you handle money. A lot of people don't show on their credit report that they can handle money. A lot of people don't have good debt. A lot of people have bad debt that they haven't been paying on that's making their credit bad. And you're basically showing these banks and lenders that you're not good with money. You're not going to make payments. So why should they give you a loan, a credit card, a line of credit? If you're showing that you're not going to make payments with this, what makes us think you're going to make payments with our loan, our credit card, or line of credit that we give to you? So that's why you got to start adding trade lines to your credit report, because this is going to help you prove and show that you can handle payments, you can handle accounts, you can handle monthly payments. So creditstrong.com has $41,000 in trade lines. Now, before I get to that, a lot of people, everybody does not have the same situation. Some people went to school and they got out of school, so they got student loans. Some people, when they turn 18, financed their car and they got auto loan on their credit report. So everybody's situation is different. Some people turn 18, they did nothing. When you turn 18, you start your credit journey, you do not start with an 800 credit score. You start with bad credit, and you have to show and prove that you can handle credit, you can handle money that will allow you to build your credit score. So anybody out there that's 18, 19, or don't know nothing about credit and think you start out with just perfect credit, you're wrong. Anybody out there that think that you got a 700 credit score and don't got nothing on your credit report, no type of debt or nothing, no type of payment history, you're wrong. Stop using them free Credit Karma accounts, because they're tricking you and they're duping you, and they're not showing you all your 3 FICOs. It's TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. They only showing y'all 2, and it's a Vintage 3.0 score. Could be possible. It's a good guess. Stop using Credit Karma. Stop using being cheap and go get you that $25 Experian account that will show you all 3 of your FICOs. There's TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. Know your real debt. Know what's really going on in your credit. So once you know that and what's really your debt and what's going on, now you know what you need to add. So let's say you got $20,000, $30,000 in debt being reported on your credit report, right? You will get that $41,000 from creditstrong.com. So now you got $41,000 plus $30,000 being reported on your your credit report, because that $30,000 in debt that you had is bad debt. But by you adding that $41,000 from Credit Strong, you just made it $71,000. It's all gonna be one number. It don't separate the numbers. It's all one debt. So now that you're making payments on this debt, it's gonna turn it into good debt. So now making payments on $71,000 in debt. So now you turn that bad debt into good debt. So then you need to get those primary accounts, because when it comes to getting these loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, the banks and the lenders want to see more primary accounts than they see regular trade lines. They want to see primary trade lines. So you need at least 5 primary trade lines, 5 to 10 primary trade lines on your credit report to be in a good position. So the selfs, the AVAs, the kickoffs, those credit bidder accounts that you can get from credit unions, secured credit cards, secured loans. There's a lot of different primary trade lines that you can get to add to your credit report, that will credit builder accounts that will report as primary trade lines to add to your credit report. Secured loans, secured credit cards. These are loans and credit cards that you are leveraging your own cash and not looking to borrow. So if you got $10,000, you go get you a $5,000 secured loan and a $5,000 secured credit card. That's your credit limit now for your credit report for you. Vice versa, you not using your own money, you asking to borrow, they're gonna start you out low. So getting those primary trade lines will help you be able to get the bag, because you're showing good payment history and you're showing multiple accounts that you're paying on with no problem. So now that you got those secure credit cards, loans, and those primary trade lines, you need to get you another credit card account. And they got AU accounts, which is authorized user accounts. And basically, these are credit card accounts that you can buy that will report to your credit report as if you have this card. You're not going to physically have the card, but it will report to your credit report as if you have this card and you're making payments each month on time. So they got cards from $1,000 to $100,000. So you got that $70,000 that's being reported with the $30,000 that was already on there, plus the $41,000 from creditstrong.com. Let's say you got $10,000 from the primary trade lines, the self, the AVAs, the kickoffs, and all that. So that's $81,000. Now you go on Trade Line Supply and you get you a $50,000 AU account, which is probably a couple $100. Now you got $130,000 being reported on your credit report in good debt. So you just went from $30,000 bad debt to $130,000 good debt. So when you do use yourself as a personal guarantor towards your business, and they see this debt that you have, and they see that you can handle this debt, it's gonna be good for you. So you can get approved for this $50,000 no-doc loan, $100,000 no-doc loan. You got groups out there, lender groups out there, where they don't even care about your credit. They just want to see that your business is making money. They want to see how much you making money. They're gonna go off that. So a lot of people are missing out on the opportunity because of the resources that they have, the knowledge that they have on doing this. It's just a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 step. And you do these steps the right way, you will get approved and you will learn how to create generational wealth and financial freedom for yourself, for your family, and your kids and your kids' kids and things like that. So the primary trade lines and the trade lines will get you in a position to have good debt. And like I said, make sure you go open up that business bank account with that smaller bank or that credit union. Once you do, make sure you go get you a NAV account, Dun & Bradstreet. Those NAV accounts will get business trade lines. It'll help you boost your Paydex and your PayNext score. CreditStrong.com has business trade lines that you can add to your business to help you build your business credit score. Net 30 accounts, Uline, Granger, Quail, these will help you build your business credit score. Those are Net 30 accounts. Basically, you got 30 days to pay them off. And once you pay them off, they'll report to your credit report in 30 days to help you build your business credit score fast. These are the things that people are missing out on. I know a lot of people don't got money. I know a lot of people ain't rich. Well, as long as you know how to make $10,000, as long as you know how to make $10, you can make $10,000. As long as you got a job, you can make anything happen. And that's just how it is. It doesn't take $1 million to be able to get an LLC or EIN number. It doesn't take $1 million to buy trade lines or none of that. It doesn't take $10,000. You can put that type of money into your LLC, but you don't take that much. Probably $2,000, if $3,000. $5,000, you for sure good. So don't miss out on this opportunity to be able to get the bag. You got banks out there that you can apply for 4 different equipments, 4 different things with one credit pool. So you go to these credit unions and they pull your credit. You can apply for 2 credit cards, a line of credit, and a loan. 25, 25, 25, 25. That's $100,000 right there, all of one pool. So for all my people out there, they outside. For all my people out there that's trying to understand why credit unions and smaller banks are important, this is why. Because you will be able to get the loan, you'll be able to get the bag faster and easier with having bad credit. Now, y'all know when it comes to bad credit and getting these loans and credit cards and stuff, the APR rates be very, very high. But you can refinance and do certain things to cut them loans, them APRs down. And it's worth it, as long as you're doing what you need to do with the money when you get it. So getting money with new small startup businesses, loans, credit cards, lines of credit, 50, 100,000, $250,000 is possible. You just gotta know what you're doing, know what you're looking for, and making it happen and executing the blueprint and the plan to make it happen. I promise you, it'll happen. Easy. All right, so for all my people out there that's ready to elevate in this credit game, for all my people out there that's ready to elevate into this credit world, create generational wealth, financial freedom for themselves, for their kids, their family members, their kids. Listen, credit is the #1 money game in the world. Credit will set you free. Credit will put you in a position that you never thought you would be in. Credit will get you free money. There's so many loopholes in credit that'll help you get free money. And there's so many people that don't know about it that they think everything is scam, everything is fraud, everything fake. No, you just don't know what's going on. And if you don't know what you know, you blind to the fact. Of course you're going to think stuff fake. Of course you're going to think stuff ain't supposed to happen. But the stuff that I'm talking about is what's being done on a daily basis. How the rich get rich and the poor stay poor because they think everything fake and everything is scam. So for all my people out there, you ready to get a bag, you ready to get rich, credit unions, smaller banks, get y'all LLCs, get y'all EIN numbers, start adding these business trade lines, learn how to apply for loans and credit cards and lines of credit, learn the rules, because learning the rules will have you walking in that bank with confidence, knowing that you can do so many things just off one pool. You can get so many different amounts just by having this and having that. If you don't know none of this information, you're not going to be able to make it happen. That's why knowledge is power, and applying that knowledge will put you in all the right positions. So, with that being said, let's get to work. Let's get to this credit. Shout out to all my people that's up right now. It's about 12 o'clock in the morning, early in the morning, but we still working. There's no sleep. Nothing comes to a sleeper but dreams. Early bird always catches the worm. There's 3 shifts in a day. Always money being made. So let's get it up, get to this work, get to this credit, and start making it happen. Shout out to all my real King Hussle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me, keep going. Y'all motivate me, keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me, keep y'all entertained. So shout out to y'all. Anybody out there that's ready to elevate their life, elevate their game, you ready to start learn how to make thousands of dollars on a daily basis. You want to learn how to make $30,000 to $100,000 all profit a month. You want to learn how to invest. You want to learn everything that you need to know. Get y'all FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems. 600 cash out of Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your cash app or Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot, let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. No screenshot, no reply. All right, so make sure y'all follow instructions. Also, make sure y'all getting y'all new age credit repair lessons. 600 cash app or Bitcoin payment. In these lessons, I will teach you how to clean your personal credit, build your personal credit, establish your personal credit, leverage it towards your business credit, get loans, credit cards, lines of credit, establish your LLC, EIN number, get a business bank account, checking and savings. Also, you will have the opportunity to become a credit consultant certified by the board, and you will also get a CPN package, all right? All for 600 cash app or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your cash app or Bitcoin balance, send me the screenshot, let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there, all right? No screenshot, no payment, all right? Each lesson will be a one-time call. If you need my services from there on out, it'll be an additional $250 each month, all right? So get y'all lessons, let's work, let's get to this money. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the crypto tour in person limited gems. $3,500 in state, $4,500 out of state, $500 deposit. The rest of the money will be in person. If you book me out of state, you also have to pay for my flight and my hotel. So let's get to work. Let's learn these gems in person. Also, make sure you go follow the Telegram, subscribe to the Telegrams, New Age Credit Repair, and the Matrix Code. Anybody need credit lessons, credit information, go subscribe to the New Age Credit Repair Telegram. Anybody need to learn how to do these methods, do Cash App, Bitcoin, load-ups, get cards, linkables, all that good sites, go subscribe to the Matrix Code. If you need both, go subscribe to both. Same rules apply. Send them screenshots for whatever services that you need to get started. Also, still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, and women for the production company. You got a catalog, you got a portfolio, you've been working for a while, you're ready to elevate your game. Let's work. Let me see what you got. We're going to do a lot of skits, blogs, movies, music videos, modeling, podcasts. We can do a lot of stuff, right? Traveling. So make sure y'all tapping in. Let me see what you got, and we're going to go from there. Make sure you follow my new YouTube channel, No Rags, Just Riches. Make sure you follow the music channel, King Hussle X1M. Go run them likes up, go run them comments up, go share, run them views up. Get back in the algorithm. Make sure you follow me on IG, King Hussle X1M. Make sure you follow the merch page on IG, Bouscular Apartment. That's Hussle Department of French. Got a lot of new jogger sets coming soon. Got a lot of new sets, period, coming soon. Make sure you follow my horror story channel on YouTube, Goosebumps Horror Stories. Dropping new stories. I'm getting creative with it, so make sure you go tap in with that. And make sure y'all stay tuned, man. Make sure y'all paying attention, because I'm helping y'all get paid. I'm helping y'all do it the right way. I'm trying to teach y'all how to rich get rich, so y'all won't have to stay poor. So with that being said, y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson. Peace.